This is a story about one seed. A long time ago, there was a seed blowing about the desert plains. It swirled and flew with the wind and sand in one direction and another. One day, the seed decided to settle down and grow. Now, this was unheard of in the desert. All the other seeds shouted as they went spinning by.
It can't be done.
It's never been done before.
It's impossible.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, I can,
said the seed.
Just watch me.
The seed took no notice of what all the other seeds said, and it planted itself firmly in one spot. It opened itself and sent up a little shoot, then sent down a little root. Still the wind blew and the sand swirled around. Soon the shoot grew above the surface of the sand. It was green and had little spikes at the top. The roots grew down and began to hold firmly. Still the wind blew and the sand swirled around. All went spinning by.
It can't be done.
It's never been done before.
You will not survive. You will never grow. Yes, I will,
said the seed.
Just watch me.
And still the shoot grew taller and taller and taller and taller until it grew into a tree. It stood majestic against the bright yellow sand and the brilliant blue sky. All the other seeds were amazed and surprised and shouted as they went spinning by.
You won't last long.
You wait and see. You'll fall any time.
You won't last long. Yes, I will,
said the seed.
Just watch me.
Years went by and the tree just grew bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger, and started dropping seeds to the ground. Pretty soon those new seeds opened up, sent little shoots up to the sky and little roots down into the sand. It wasn't long before there were several little trees growing around the big tree. Their roots had grown so deeply into the sand to find moisture that they started to suck water up to the surface of the desert. And soon the sand was moist enough for the grass to grow. There were several trees growing strong and tall. The water began to bubble to the surface and made a wonderful cool blue lagoon. Word about the new lagoon was carried across the land by the wind, and little birds and insects flew to see this magnificent place and make it their home. With them they carried all kinds of seeds, which grew into beautiful plants and flowers. One day some weary travelers were making their way across the desert and noticed in the distance this magical place. They led their camels to the lagoon, relaxed in the shade, and filled themselves with the cool, fresh spring water. After a few days, they felt refreshed and stronger and continued on their journey across the desert. In their clothes, they carried seeds that had fallen on them from the trees while they rested. As the travelers walked across the desert, the seeds fell out of their clothes one by one and took hold in the sand and grew into trees. So, next time when you are seeking shade and you find it under a tree, just remember it took one brave seed to start to grow when all the other seeds said it was impossible and couldn't be done. One seed, that's all.